Well, I mean, where would you come in? Oh, somebody spit on your shirt. Wrong? Oh, it raining. Oh, not one of them love me down shirt. Come in with already wet. All right, let's get ready to clock in. All right, we do always rise and give honor to the Most High, Yah, His Son, Yeshua, the true Messiah. Always to all of y'all divine preachers in every place, preaching, teaching, living Y'all's divine word. Always the beloved minister that live in this part of Vineyard. We're not ashamed to call brethren. Kodesh, greeting to them their respective places. Always to those that are watching by way of live internet, to the dispersed, to the scattered, to the Jews first, then also to the Gentiles. Kodesh, greeting to them their respective places. As we often say last, never least, to the way of Yah Synagogue. Proper honor you all in your respective places. Once again, from TV, internet, radio, wherever our voice can be heard, wherever we can be seen. Before we came on, had nothing come on. When we go off, absolutely ain't nothing else coming on. If they're not teaching Kodesh, living a clean, sanctified life, the people ain't in nothing, and they hadn't heard nothing. This is an attempt to collect the debt. Whatever you hypocrite, false pretend, backbite, mumbling, grumble against will be used in that collection of a debt. These messages are always being recorded for quality assurance. They make sure no side deals get cut with nobody, but everybody got to come in, brother, red, straight, narrow path. All right, where we going to start at? Ecclesiastes 7 and 9, 12 and 9. St. John what? St. John 8 and 30. We'll start at St. John 8 and 30. Miko feel like he got some kind of prophecy working for him then. This is St. John chapter 8 at verse 30. Listen to the book.
As he spake these words,
yes,
many believed on him.
What happened, son?
Then said Jesus to those Jews which believed on him,
yes,
if ye continue in my word,
then
are you my disciples indeed.
And you should know what?
The truth.
And what's going to happen?
The truth shall make you free.
He said you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. This is important. Listen.
They answered him, we be Abraham's seed,
and were what?
Never in bondage to any man.
Now they start to look at the promise. We can't. Now we learned something on this weekend when it come down to just attaching yourself to Abraham, didn't we? What did we learn? They said, yeah. Who? Sarah what? So what you say? Sarah buried her. Let's see what he told us at St. John at Romans chapter 9. The book of Romans chapter 9 at verse 5. Wonderful Savior. Amen. You know, it makes a world of difference when you read this book and you get understanding. This is the 9th chapter of the book of Romans at verse 5. Listen to the book.
Whose are the fathers?
Whose are the fathers?
And of whom?
And of whom?
As concerning the flesh.
What happened?
Christ came.
He said this? He said, concerning the flesh, Christ came. Tell us what happened.
Who is over all.
Who is over all.
God bless forever. Amen.
So be it.
Not as though the word of God hath taken none effect.
Yes.
For they are not all Israel, which are of Israel.
Y'all hear this? They are not all Israel that are of Israel. Come on.
Neither, because they are the seed of Abraham, are they all children.
See this? That's why it's important. That's why when you look at this conversation, Paul had to know this. They just said they were Abraham's seed. The only way to call yourself Abraham's seed and being a Jew is to attach yourself back to Isaac. It would make no sense to say if you was a Midian, Joksan, or any of them to say you were Abraham's seed. These men never would ever attach themselves to Abraham. You would attach yourself to saying you were Abraham's seed. You would say that you were heir according to Isaac. But now we come along and we learn just because you come from Abraham, that don't all mean you the seed. Listen.
But in Isaac shall thy seed be called.
But in Isaac, because now we're going to look at those that are according to the promise. Listen.
That is, they which are the children of the flesh.
Are what?
These are not the children of God.
So that's what we're learning. That's what we even look at why the Yeshua had to make the transition he made. They that are in the flesh are not the children of God, not according to the promise. It's important for us to know that. Let me show you something in the 3rd chapter of the book of Zephaniah. Zephaniah chapter 3. The book of Zephaniah chapter 3. We'll start at verse 1. That's not what I want, but since we're there, let's go ahead and see what it say. Zephaniah chapter 3 at verse 1. Listen to the book.
Woe to her that is filthy and polluted.
What did he actually tell them, brother? Woe to her, which is destruction to her that is rebellious. Listen why.
To the oppressing city.
Come on.
She obeyed not the voice.
That's why we know she was rebellious, because he said now she obeyed not the voice. What happened?
She received not correction.
She wouldn't take correction. What's for correction? Scripture. Come on.
She trusted not in the Lord.
She trusted not in the Lord.
She drew not near to her God.
She didn't draw near to her God. Come on.
Her princes within her are roaring lions.
He looked at the one that rule over the princes. Those are our rulers. He's in there roaring lions. What does they do?
Her judges are evening wolves.
Her judges. We got, you know about that. We had judges to sit up and make calls for us, didn't they? When situation happened, we had to have those people that rule. Moses set up heads of the family. Also, they set up judges. Listen.
They know not the bones till tomorrow.
What do they do, brethren? They eat it all at one time. Who told us something similar to this? Jeremiah, exactly. Give me Isaiah 56 and 10. Let's see what Jeremiah said. Y'all are sharp today. This is Isaiah chapter 56 and 10. Listen to the book.
His watchmen are blind.
His watchmen are what?
Blind.
They are all what?
Ignorant.
That's why we got to watch. His watchmen are blind. They're all ignorant. Meaning they're stupid, brother? No, meaning they don't know anything. Listen.
They are all dumb dogs.
They are all dumb dogs. What does that mean? They're ignorant? That's right. When you refer to something in the Bible in a biblical sense, when they call it dumb, it's because they couldn't see or speak or hear or speak. So that's why he looked at watchman. Only purpose to have a dog, because a dog's senses are acute. They can pick up sound. Isn't that right? And they can sound off to warn you, to let you know something's coming. So now he letting them know they're watchmen or blind. They're all ignorant. Now he referred to them as a dog. Anybody get a dog? No, that dog can pick up that dog. You got one that's going to jump over. You already know certain sign to jump at the door. That don't mean I'm trying to ride the bed. It means somebody's coming at this area. Whether you hear or not, I picked it up. And the barking is to let you know something's coming from this direction. Isn't that right? So now when he said that they will know from having dogs, okay, they're all dumb dogs. They cannot what?
Bark.
What else they do?
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
Lying down.
Loving the what?
Slumber.
Yea, they're what?
Greedy dogs.
Which can do what?
Never have enough.
So when you look at what Zephaniah told, it's not far when you talk about them being evening wolves, raving wolves. Because they greedy. They don't consider. Listen what happened.
And they are shepherds that cannot understand.
So now he related them over to say, basically, when you look at what you got for a pastor, you basically got a dumb dog. You know, it's amazing from those that have left here, whether being exited by help of God or the Lord give them the mind to walk off. Just some of the ignorant kind of teaching and dumb beliefs people are getting into. I was hearing about somebody was telling me about some that they're feeling some of the belief. There's somebody say, give me Bible where women can't wear pants in the Old Testament. I said, ain't nobody left here that stupid could say nothing like that. Ain't nobody said him before we ever say nothing that stupid. Women got to cover their head. Women can teach. You got to be real dumb. But people go to things that customarily make them feel better. They don't. The truth of the matter is, it ain't just them. It's some of y'all saying here, you just go with the wind. That go to the wind ain't just a move. The average person just go with the wind. You just go with like I said, what popular belief is. You know, they had a show called Family Feud. Y'all seen Family Feud? The number one answer. And you'll guess your answer, and your answer be wrong. They came up with something else, and number four, no, they came up with their answers by asking other people. You poll other people and see what they say. And if enough of them agree or say the same thing, then that's the answer. That don't make it right. And you say, yeah, I'm wrong. You wrong based on what other people say. We look at being Jews, we say we're wrong based on the word. We say we're right based on the word. Opinions don't mean nothing. We look at what's fact. When it comes down to the word, whether you hear whatever, the word don't change. People can leave here been taught that Lucifer is day star, which actually refers to the sun. the S-O-N, and still leave him dumbfounded, go to one of these dumb Hebrew Israelite churches and let them people tell him that's the devil. When did the devil ever tell him he was going to sit over the mountain of the congregation? When did he ever say he was going to be like the Most High? Never. That's what the Son do. The Son clearly sat there and let them know what he was going to do. That makes no sense when they go back and look at it. They've been taught, most of these people say they're Hebrew Israelite, they got more Christian doctrine than they do the biblical doctrine. Swapping husband and wife, molesting kids. I don't know what's the fascination of a grown man going to marry a child. That's not even discipline. That's not even discipline. And you know what the sad part is? These people go along, they try to justify it from a biblical point. That's a man. Who remember Tamara? Tamara? What happened to Tamara's husband? What happened to Onan, his brother? Why did he die? He spilled seed. One more son was left. What was his name? Shayla. Why couldn't she get Shayla? He was too young. Now you won't come along and tell me all of a sudden we go along with little grown men marrying kids. Women marrying kids. It don't make sense. Why didn't Judah give her Shayla? So he's too young. He's too young. She had to wait till the appropriate time. These people always try to take the Bible, and what they wind up doing is getting other people off the mark.
Amen.
I don't listen to everything called no Hebrew Israelite. When I hear, I already know smoke screen for junk. Every one of my ever found carry more junk, more cussing, more lying, more drinking, more homemonger, more adultery, more paying wearing, more everything you got going on than obeying the book. I've yet to run across one of the Hebrew Israelite church or movement that actually stay on the path. Every time you find they got some junk going on. And they always got, we got to get weapons. Nigga, you done lost your mind. The book clearly told the weapon I want fell. They're not carnal. Mighty through God. Need no God to defeat these white people. We're going to defeat white, Asian, Hispanic, black, and Arab, and Negroidy is going to be God's word. God ain't never going to have us up until I take up no stockpile, no arm to go do none of these people. That's retarded. That don't even make sense, but they always try to use something to justify. When they cuss, then that's the anytime using English or saying something, we got to speak Hebrew. They go to cussing. Where you get that from? White man done told you that profanity. Why are you even speaking English? Why are you speaking English so much? It's so concocted from what you say. Yeah, everybody else say here speak the same language of their captives. This ain't new though. We done spoke Greek. We were under Greek rule. We done spoke Latin under Greek rule, under Latin rule, and under the Romans. We speak English because we honor these darn devils over here. They call themselves Americans. That's right. That's why we can never be Americans. It'll never happen. You can try all you want to. You'll never be an American in these people's eyes. Ain't that right? It's just being honest with you. And it should be like that. I thank God. I hope they don't never get a law on paper that ever make them treat us right. Because I mess around, I might leave God. These white folks treat me right, I mess around and leave God. Do it like you're doing it. I like it the way where every race don't trust me, every race don't like me, and none of them want me. I like it that way. That way I can depend on God. They start inviting me, and every race start loving me. I mess around, I leave God. It'd be like the book of Proverbs, the 30th chapter. If you make me too rich, I'll forget God. If you make me too poor, I'll steal. I already know God got the way God got it is the way it's got to be for us to trust God. We did more and served God even though they were ignorant. We did better when we were segregated. I'm not teaching desegregation. I'm talking about desegregate ourselves from this intelligence that they try to give us. The smarter the so-called Negro got, the dumber we got when it comes to serving God. We got to start looking at logic. You just got to figure. It don't make sense how a man can do it. You can't look at it as a man. You got to look at it from God's standpoint. You deal with a spiritual book, then you got to compare spiritual with spiritual if you're going to come up with the right equation with God. Come on, finish the 56th chapter of the book of Isaiah. I still got the 3rd chapter of the book of Zephaniah. Listen.
They all look to their own way.
Doing what?
Every one for his gain.
Listen.
From his quarter.
Listen.
Come ye, say they.
And do what?
I will fetch wine, and we will fill ourselves with strong drink.
And what's going to happen?
And tomorrow shall be as this day.
And what happened?
Much more abundant.
What do you think he was telling them? We go ahead and eat up and drink up everything we got tonight because tomorrow we're going to have more of it. These false prophets don't consider these people. They sit around and know they member hurting, their member ain't got nothing. They don't care. These people don't care. They sit around and teach their members how to get drunk and tell lies. These people sit around and try to tell you you're a Christian. Most of these Hebrew Israelite churches ain't no better than being a Christian. You safer in a Sunday church with Eddie Long. And you know that dangerous. You know that dangerous when you safer with Eddie Long and T.D. Warris. And you know that dangerous when you coming out of Hebrew Israelite church, you in a whole lot of damnation. Because a lot of men ain't going to obey, they obey what they want to obey. No good and doing well, they women look like hookers and whores. I've been telling them they like that though. No good way, ain't no man gonna hear no God's word when he's sitting up all them loose titties. What you gonna do all them titties popping loose at you? Look like doing Ponderosa, come on. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. They ain't been doing nothing but nouns of tits all across your head.
That's right. That is right.
Woman said now got her done Brazil. I ain't got no Brazil, ain't got a split through it. You can see she got a look like she got a done nest egg between all the hair between her chest. Well, around make you throw up in your own mouth.
That's right.
No good and doing well nobody gonna get saved in them places. They know what they doing. They let the women sit around and dress and look like whores so they can pull the men in. You sit around and put down no gospel truth on these folks. You know, put some clothes on them. They can't draw nobody. Put a stammer. Tell them they ain't got no business sitting around drinking, getting high.
That's right.
They no good where they'll run them out. They got to let the women get out there and wear dresses in here and wear pants. You wear pants out there, I want you to wear them here so I can throw you through the window, you done hooker. Got no business, woman ain't got no business with nothing pertaining to no man. Neither shall a man put on woman gun, all that do so your abomination in the sight of God. They know who pants were made for. Act like you done retarded, you stupo. Why you ain't got a bra on?
That's right.
Most of them guys like they got titties. Tell them, man, ain't gonna wear no bra. You got the women with pants, you might as well wear a bra. Stupid self. These folks don't want no standard. They try to Tony Smith off the chain. No, ain't no chain that been put on me.
That's right.
My name ain't no done Kunta Kunte. Ain't no Muslim. Tell these folks the truth.
That's right.
Tell these members the same thing. You gonna be saved. You gonna obey God's word. I ain't gonna make no concession for nobody to stay here. Tell you what this book say. You gonna be saved. You gonna obey. You ain't gonna obey. You gonna get ready and go to hell. Ain't that right? That's what we need. The truth, the naked truth. Take all the clothes off of it.
That's right.
We've been sitting around lying up too long, making a fool out of us. Now God done come back to give us a restricted way. That's what's wrong with us now. When he told us in the 7th chapter of the book of Matthew, I told you, bro, pick me up at 7:13. Oh, we'll still hold me Zephaniah chapter 3. I think you love about verse 3 or verse 4. Teach these men how to be men too. Walk around here looking like you trying to do the back up on the Lion King. Nigga, cut your hair. I told you nature ought to teach you it's a shame if a man had long hair on him. It's a shame for you to walk around like that. Walk around looking like doing sex, doing weed, That's all they want to go somewhere where they got to comb their hair, nappy head nigga. Comb your darn hair, nigga. Go get to a barber. And told Ezekiel, man, take a barber away, let it come upon your head. Man ought to keep itself neat, keep itself up. I tell y'all, but y'all look all ragged you want to. I ain't teach you to look like that. You don't see me coming looking all doing dildo drunk. I just had a meeting, but I tell you, you got hair around your face, and you got a hole up there. All right, look like a doing anal. Go there and fix your doing hair around your face. So I'm looking like no doing chick whiz. A disgrace and a shame. A man ought to know how to keep his done hair, keep himself clean. I don't believe in no man looking slouchy. I'm not talking about you can be big. You ain't got to look doing slouchy. Get something that tuck around your doing stomach. Man, keep yourself clean. Look decent. A man still walk around with your sock ball between your toes, too sorry to get some more pay. Got a hole in it. You can get done 4 for 10, nigga. That junk irritate me, see a man looking sorry. Man can get him a little something for nothing. Gotta be an example. We got such a bad reputation on especially the so-called Negro man. Get yourself a little respectable. Isn't that right? Even Timothy show yourself a pattern of good work. We're Jews. They gonna go sound there, go busting chips on each thing white now pair of hands. That's some junk some chimpanzees do. We Jews, they say we wash, we eat. We don't wash, we eat. Now I ain't wipe my hand. That's all right. I don't want no man talking about sticking in my mouth. No, that's all right, bro. I'm talking about the food. Wash your darn hand. Be a man. Go digging in your darn nose and eating your darn buzzard. Washing the pot, pick no color, them, pour it in him. No Jew do no foolishness like that. We Jews, man, we big on how we supposed to keep ourselves. Sanctification, that's what we come. Baptism, that's where we come from. The Lord taught him, he got us, he cleaned us, he purified us. That was the baptism was supposed to show the sign of purity. Washing yourself, washing away your sin. We knew that was coming through from the flood. When he sat down, when he divided the sea, he brought us through on dry land, he brought us through no mud. We'd have still been filthy. Then y'all come in here, you don't got what these darn savages, and now you look like them. People ain't never taught us how to use no darn. I ain't finna wash my darn black, beautiful bottle, no Irish Spring. Nigga stink. Don't get no soap. They ain't gonna teach me how to take no bath. We been washing our behind. I'm telling y'all the truth. Don't teach me about put on no cologne and all that food. Man, we been doing that. In the book of Exodus tell you about the apothecary that we had to mix to put on our body. Couldn't be the same incense we made for the Lord. Y'all walk around walking like doing buzzard poop. I don't like to wear no stinking buzzard. Put some on your stinking behind. We been big on putting on stuff. These people ain't taught us how to do nothing. We ain't never been no cave dwellers. God came and got us and showed us a perfect way. Now we coming on, they got to teach and instruct us how to do everything. Use y'all doing head. Nobody got to tell no man we need to wash his body. We need to groom himself. You sitting there looking at your doing self. No, you like it all doing coyote funk. Stuff beyond me being a man. The word teaches us how to be a man. Right. Y'all hear me? Amen. The word teaches us how to be a man. Put on no dirty drawers. Amen. Burn them. That's why we'll go take no bath, put on the same drawers and t-shirt. Ain't no but a dog will do that. You that low, buy you some more. Teach a man how to be a man. Amen. Y'all hear me? Amen. Clean your damn nails out. So I got jump for them. Use a newborn when you come out your mama. Should have been clean your damn nails. Some of them must have come out the hind. I don't even know what that means. Listen to the book. This is 7:13, book of Matthew. Listen, in the end.
At the straight gate.
Tell them what happened, son.
For wide is the gate.
Wide is the gate.
And broad is the way.
That do what?
Leadeth to destruction.
And how many going?
And many there be which go in thereat.
I tell you, folks, you see Hebrew Israelite or y'all name up there, a lot of that stuff, watch it. That need more investigating than the Christian church do. They're being unaware. I'm telling you, be a lot of junk going on out here. Lot of junk going on. I try to tell you, it's a lot of junk out here. And very few people going to hold a standard and teach a man what he got to tell him. When I tell these brothers what they got to do, I'm an example to you. Y'all hear me? You don't catch me lousing all around no bed all day, let something going on. Otherwise, I'm trying to make something happen. Y'all hear me? I'm going to go get, listen, man, I got to make something happen. I ain't counting on nobody in here to do nothing for me. I'm going to make my own way. Y'all hear me? That's just going along where I come from. That's just the nature of the Father I follow. Coming behind Jay, you just got to make. I ain't never seen many folks in my life that sat around wait on other folk to come and do for them. Coming from where we come from and much we dealt with in our lifetime, you can't wait on nobody. You got to make your own way. Amen. And I got to make something happen. I know more going to happen if I get up and go at it than I'm going to do sitting down doing nothing. Whoever try to make something happen sitting down and something just pop up. Now unless you play with doing witches brew. Other than that, your behind got to get to popping. If you gonna make a fire, you ain't got no match, you got to rub two sticks together. Isn't that right? You gonna bury something, you got to dig a hole. If you gonna get something up, you got to dig to get it. That's all we've done our whole life. We've been here. Man, the more these folk done came here, they done conditioned us down to forget everything we've been taught. We have no survival skill. You know they taught us how to do when we get fired. Go down there and apply for unemployment. It was time, man, a black, we lost a job. You know they had time to go down there. I mean, I have a job by the time I be fooling with them people. They won't even get a job. They didn't wait 16 weeks. Let me tell you they ain't got a program to do. By 16 weeks, you've been out of pattern working. Where you finna go work at? What is that, JT? Chuck E. Cheese. He don't do nothing up there. False people that done rat in your done mouth. But I'm just being out there years ago coming on, food stuff. We know that stuff wasn't going to be given up. We had to make our own way. A lot of stuff they don't come along trying to give us now. That stuff done crippled us down. Man, we done forgot our survival skill. I don't be counting on y'all. I told you, I'm about ready to jump in me a truck now. I'm looking at picking meals for extra day and running during the week. I done made my own way. I ain't counting on nobody doing that for me. I preach the gospel. I do like the book said. I live off what I preach. Ain't that right? A workman is worthy of his wages. Amen. Y'all hear me? And I still pop and make something else. So I want to make sure I be an example to y'all, brother. I don't want none. I ain't gonna let none of y'all carry me and told me no darn well. I ain't be counting about going nowhere. Hey, Kim, you got me? Then you gonna look at me as your pastor. Then you know you gonna go right inside. Go on tell you what you gonna tell something about me. What you gonna say? Nah, he don't have no preacher. Go on and tell what you gonna say. Neil told man, you was a broke nigga. Don't talk man of God. They be like, well, ain't nothing wrong you get a man of God now. He want to call me broke nigga. Let me tell you something. I tell you again, that word nigga don't offend me. Go ahead and get out. Go ahead and break it so it don't take the power off. Listen, you just keep. There's a matter of time, but when they shoot it to you, just keep moving. That didn't even bother you. Listen, I know what I am. All the time, energy you fighting these people trying to fight something. You want to really prove it to them. Don't live like one. Don't be a low domesticated human being. Don't be a filthy low down here. Don't call me no nigga. That don't break me. That don't move me now. Man, don't call me nigga since how long? All the monster hadn't changed. Then show them something different. Don't keep coming back borrowing from and getting from them talking about I ain't no nigga. Show you not. Show you not. I'm going to pay you like a nigga. I'm going to treat you like a nigga. I'm going to put you where I feel like niggas ought to live at. Till you show something different, these people never going to respect you. How to come on and teach all the Bible truth and teach you, you got to get your respect from these people. And these people think you less than them because they held longer than yours. That don't make you no better human being. It's the content of the character. Amen. You got to have self-assurance in yourself. You don't need these people to make you. No designer shirt, no pants don't make. That's all that making you still ain't nothing. It's what's in the heart. Even to tell the women, so let it be the hidden man well, brother. And that which is not corruptible. All this stuff here going back to the dust. What do you have if you're naked? Some of y'all stop out, Pete. That's the truth. And we don't come along and teach ourselves self-preservation, we ain't going to have nothing. Everything you trained to do is how to go work and slave for them. You don't even know how to survive for yourself. We lost that. We had to make our own way. We had to get in the field. You got to make a meal happen. Everything we got, we had to depend on ourselves, and they made us a better people, and people respected us. No matter how we look, what we had, they knew we were people of character. We were people of self-respect. Now we have no self-respect. You just tell a woman she sit up there and she drop it like a hot, you get your behind up and go home and beat somebody's mother. Bring our women back down. You ain't got to do that to survive, to take care of your children. We had women that raised single mother with children, never hard a day to take care of. Yep. They clean houses, they got and they survived. They worked night and day to survive, and they kept their self-respect. Amen. Now the first thing a woman got to do to get through college, I got to go and prostitute. I got to go dancing on the stage. You're on the stage of life. That's what they don't taught you. Now you don't even know how to survive. Now you sell your self-respect. Once you give your body up, you just give a part of your self-respect. You may go sleep with you and don't tell nobody. Quit being a nigga. Man, sleep with you, you give up your good thing, while your good thing ain't nothing. Everybody got it. I teach a woman how to honor her body. Amen. And when you get your husband, I don't care if you done made some mistakes in your life, you ain't got to keep making the same stupid doing mistakes. Got a man want you to put out for you can get him, you ain't got nothing. Yeah. Man, look at somebody that can hold out. Man, look at somebody to hold out. You start your day from now, so I used to do it that way. I don't do that one no more. You can gain your self-respect back. You hear me? But you got to start respecting yourself and stop looking for a doing man to validate you. Talking about you need no man in your house to raise your child. You don't need no nigga in your house. If you ain't no woman, all you gonna do is bring a nigga in there. Two niggas gonna mess a child up. Let me tell you, y'all ain't doing nothing new. Our women were raising children by themselves before y'all come along. Y'all ain't no new trick pony. and kept self-respect. Had enough sense when he bring a man to the house. Unheard of you bring no man to that house. His mama dated that child and never knew nothing about it. By the time she brings somebody to the house, she done already sealed the proof and know it's safe to bring it now. First thing, as soon as you meet the nigga, let him go get your child, go take and get ice cream. Then you want to know why my son booty getting real big. I couldn't imagine. These guys predators now. First thing we do now, release. I told my sister, y'all are Ariel. How many times I tell y'all that? Ariel is a protector. Ariel is a huntress. It's her job to go out and get and provide for that line, for that cub. It's her job. She don't even bring the cub to his daddy until it's 3 months. She will not introduce them cubs to that pride. Nobody better not come around them cubs or you going to get yourself killed. Those are her cubs. She going to make sure when she introduces them to the club, to the pride, they already know who mama is. Anything happen, come to mama. When it's time to get something to eat, no, mama going to be the provider for you. You got aunts right here and you might have uncle, but you always going to look the mother. Kid don't know who to look to now. Mama quitter. Mama don't know what to do. Let me tell you something. Mama always makes something happen. Shoot, mama go, my mama, I want some money, goes and well, man, I started crying, ain't got it. All of a sudden she come out from down here. I thought all the money came out my mama tit.
Yep.
Mama reach down that thing, come out of there, I go somewhere and shut up. I said, boy, my mama got some good tits, boy. They shoot money out like that. I ain't just in the bar. I thought she had got it. I thought it was all in the titty. How many of y'all got mama like that? Listen, oh man, you a child, she still can go out. Really know you want it? Shoot, man, she look here. She be thinking on mine. I can hold that bill. I ain't know that being a child. You just listen, all of that. She look that my child. What I'm gonna do? Provision got to be made. Let me tell you something. I can teach a woman how to be a woman. I teach a man how to be a man. The average truth be told, the average man ain't a man. Scientifically, you was a man at 12, 13. But spiritually, no, you ain't no man. Maturing on providing, being there, and being somebody's family can look to, depending on, no, you ain't down. This they sense of, give me that to be. They don't see the bill. They don't know it's a bill there. Lights off. I ain't want y'all to see it. Man, said, I see a bill, I'm going to pay a bill, be done with it, and leave it right where it's at. You're going to look at it paid. I got to do whatever I got to do to provide and make sure it's going to happen. I can't wait, can't count nobody. I got to do it. That's just bottom line. That's my family. What I'm going to do? They counting on me. They looking at me. I look at this. That's something I got to do every day. Every day they counting on me. I got to be thinking, hey, I can't wait. Tomorrow going to take care of itself. And listen, I go to sleep when I'm old, I got to already have provision, man. And I'm going to believe it tomorrow going to take itself. But I can't wait no more if I get started, though. Tomorrow I get up. You know what I'm doing? I got to implement. I'm implementing. I ain't get up to my will. Then the next day come take care. I can't live like no nigga. I can't live. I watched my mother and father struggle. Work themselves to the bone for nothing when you get to age. I refuse to do it. I'm going to work for something. I'm going to create something. I'm going to make something so I can teach them. I don't want the streets to get mine. I know what the streets will do. Streets will grab your kids. Streets will grab them. Streets grab me. Most kids you find get put in the street come from single parent home. That's a lie. I come from a 2-parent home. I ain't come from with my stepdad and my stepmom. I came from my dad and my mama. And I still the streets got me. Because I watched them struggle and I watched them have to bear to make it. And I said, you know what? I don't never want to live like that. I'd rather sell dope. I'd rather take a chance to go to jail. I'd rather do something. So I had to push to make my way. I tell my kids, I said, you know why I do what I do? Even when I don't have to, I said, I want to teach you. Ain't never no street. Never no excuse to go to the street. You just got to grind. You got to be a grinder. Let me tell you something. Every day, y'all know what? Who know what time it is exactly? 8:17. Let me know what 18 hit. Anybody know what 18 hit on their watch at? 45 seconds. And then what about 8:18 to hit? I'll tell you what happened around about 8:18. Just to let you know just how the world works. Isn't that right? We're in a world that's steady spinning while we sitting here. Y'all know that? Ain't nothing changed. Because you living, nothing changed. That's a system out here. When you get in that world, it's a system. You either get in and you survive or you wind up getting out of it. That's what a lot of people get in here. You know what they say? I can't take it no more. I just got to kill myself. I got to take something. I got to die. Take a survivor to stand. I was a quitter. You know how I know I was a quitter? Because I used to use drugs and I used to drink. That's what quitters do. When you don't want to deal with reality, the easy way to get out, and I had stuff that I didn't want to deal with, whatever, I hit myself in drugs and alcohol. Because life was still going. While I was drunk, while I was getting high, I felt like whatever was going on didn't exist. But once you get sober, you're right back at it. So you know what I do? You got to keep getting high. You got to keep getting. That's what crack here. You see people homeless. When you see people, I don't feel sorry for them. It's called survival. Only the strong survive. You got to be strong-minded to survive. You got to bounce back from whatever you got going to. I don't feel sorry for nobody. Because look at this right here. Everybody make your own way. Yeah, listen, I play spades. Card that card, you don't get to say, man, let me shoot them over here. That's what you got. Play them. That's how life works. What you got? Play them. Somebody here give me your worst story. While you give it to me, see what stopped. See what changed. Only thing going to change is what you making. I work out, I go in there, I will be in excruciating pain. You know what I do? What I do, Dane? I got to keep going. Because at the end of the day, what's going to stop? I got to make the change. I got to put in myself to realize, listen, ain't nothing owed to you. That's the first thing I got to stop. Stop thinking somebody owe you something. Because of your past situation, your past life. Listen, folks, that's what the world come to show you. Everybody got a hard life. Everybody got a story. At the end of the day, you got to be saved. Why are we waiting on 8:18? Because of who? Ezekiel? Jeremiah? Exactly wrong. That's right. I'll just let you know. Listen, people just died. Some died, some were killed. So people, listen, somebody right now while we talking at the point of giving up. Somebody finna jump off something. Somebody finna shoot themselves. Somebody finna walk in front of something. Somebody finna take something. You know why? I can't take it. I can't make it. All you got to do is quit to stop. When you see me, I'm one of the people that refuse to quit. I got to keep going. Don't take nothing to quit. It takes nothing to quit. Sometimes I put there say, preacher, won't you stop? Because you know what? All my life before I learned God, that's what I use. I stopped. I stopped to get high. I stopped to get drunk. I stopped to get myself entertained with some food instead of keep going. So now when stuff come up, I said, son, you did a lot of stopping your whole life. When you ever going to keep going? When are you ever going to be a man and keep going? So I keep going. I had to keep going. The other day when I get up in the morning, I ain't count on nobody here to do nothing. I ain't count on nobody on the other side of the earth to do nothing. All person don't count on it, God. God do his part and get me up. I got it. I can make it from here. If God be with me, I can do it. I'm just like our father Caleb was. Listen, God go with me. I'll be well able to go up and do it. I know I can do it. If God be for us, who can be against us? But we so systematically set up that already quit and look and depend on the people. There's no survival in us. God came out and cried so many times earlier because we were babes. But even at a period of time, you got to start breaking a babe. Even at a period of time, you got to stop a toddler. At first, when a baby first start walking, you're in the way to stop him and fall. Be careful. Don't want to move it. Whoa, get away, you grab it. Whoa, get away. After a while, you know what you say? Go ahead and fall. That fall, that'll break you. Go ahead and touch it. That'll stop you. Isn't that right? Even a baby had to start formulating and start putting stuff together and say, listen, with the little sense I got, no communication skill, I done learned from that fall, they ain't going to be a smart move again. Might take me 2 times, but after a while, I'm going to catch on and say, that's just not good for me. Go touching something I've been told not to touch. I don't understand when I touch it, give me an uncomfortable feeling. God, I realize, don't touch it. At what point do y'all wake up to become men? The world ain't stopping. What you gonna use? Lack of education, criminal record. What you gonna use? Man, it's survival. Listen, if I can make it, any man can make it. Ain't no man harder dumber than me. Been locked up 7 times. What excuse you got to being a man? And if you're serving God, what's holding you back? And what is all women? What's holding you back? You made decisions. You got children, but now you got to get up and you got to be accountable. Some of them want to use they all past decision to hold them back from going forward. I can't use that junk. They let me through school, socially promoted me. Who want to hear it now? Who want to hear it? I got mouth to feed. I got bills. I got obligation. I can't use that. Being a man, you know what? You got to make your own way. You got to make it happen. That's what got to happen. What I'm going to do is just sit and tell my kids, the reason why we don't have to read, because your daddy can't hardly read, because I didn't go to college, because my dad was an alcoholic. While I'm talking, lights still on. Water still cut off. Still ain't got no car note paid. Insurance doesn't collapse. At some point, I get up and make my own way. See, let me tell you what. These people have did the worst damage that ever could been done. Isn't that right? They stole our God. And they gave us their fictitious God. Then they gave us the God they gave us was their God of hope. That same white Jesus, we run to that same white government when we need stamp. We run that from that same white Jesus. We run that same them for Medicare, welfare, everything that these people give us. We have no survival skill. Our God gave us leave for the healing of the nation. Our God gave us a cure for every disease, what it was. You know what it was? Let's read the 15th chapter of the book of Exodus. 15 and about 22. Y'all all right? Amen. You know why I had to talk like this? Because all I give is a whole bunch of excuses out of people. You give them a chance to do something, they ain't going to do nothing. The average out, that be honest with y'all, that's the average amount. You ain't going to do nothing. Tell the truth, but you ain't going to do nothing. It ain't in you. You look and see you fall, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do. I ain't looking to make no fall. I'm looking to go ahead. Amen. One thing stop. That's just one thing in life. That can't hold me back. Amen. I got to do something else. Y'all know we serve. You got to have what's your mission? In the day, I got to get in God's kingdom. Down here, just something temporary I do to survive. Our book said our God gave us all things richly to enjoy. I don't need everything. I just got to get enough to do what I got to do till I get out of here. When I tell my kids when I do stuff, I said when I do stuff, I don't have to even just consider just my family. I told y'all that dinner. I got to consider other people. $1 I make, unfortunately, I can't think $1 for me and my wife and kids and my mother. I think for me and every one of the other people in here, they're going to make a stupid, dumb decision. They're going to go blow their money. They ain't going to do nothing till the last damn minute, and that junk will fall right back on me. So they want to know, you know what they're saying? Preacher, you don't need to do that. Preacher, that's crazy. Y'all don't want me to do nothing other than preach. Quit being a nigga. Quit waiting the last minute to take care of your stuff. Get responsible. Preacher, oh, there's someone tell me that, preacher. You know good and well you don't need that. And I'm reading cold word. You know I'm a nigga now. I'm going to need something later. Let's just be honest. Y'all think I think every dollar I make, it ain't even in my mind just for me and my family. I told my kids, didn't I said, I can't think like that. I'd be in a world of trouble. If I thought every dollar I got was just mine, I'd be, oh, y'all already know where y'all to be at. Y'all already know where y'all to be at. I can't think like that. Now, you know how y'all can think. Y'all can think individual life. Every dollar you get is your dollar. It's yours, and you know, and that's yours literally, because you ain't going to pay no bill with it. You ain't going to do nothing else. You going to come get my dollar. You don't use my dollar. You ain't going to use your dollar. And you had to go out and get yours. You'll be more responsible for it, and you'll be thinking, and you'll be more conservative, and you'll put up, and you'll look better for your future. Since you know you can blow yours, because you already know I'm already hustling and grinding to make sure I got to think past, and I got to think further than just 4-5 people. I got to. Ain't no way anywhere. Y'all think I work? I said, man, it's going to be enough for me and my family. I start thinking like that. I think like a nigga. It wouldn't work. You got to be able to think and consider the people. Ain't no way, you know what I come up. I don't say it even to be mad. Why would God give me anything and it's just for me? The reason why a lot of y'all wind up not getting anywhere for y'all wonder why you might see me with something, because I don't think like a nigga. A nigga think only for themselves. You got to think, consider your brothers and your sisters. What I want for me, I want for other people. I don't have that, you know, Lord, let me have it. Lord, give it to me. Lord, I'm the only one needed. That's how a nigga pray. That's how a nigga think. Somebody connected to the body, anything I get, why would I want to see you with it? Why wouldn't I? That's how a body should think. See, a lot of stuff y'all mess up because really you have to deal with y'all on a natural level to get you to see spiritually. That's where a lot of y'all fought and fell at. I already why how some of y'all gear, how you do stuff. But this is the thing about it. A lot of y'all just here just for the moment. You actually just here for the moment until we transition again. Then you'll fall off and you'll be gone. And it should happen that way. A lot of y'all don't think about nobody but yourselves. Just be honest, that's the average, y'all. Over 90-some% of y'all like that. You ain't think about nobody else as long as you and yours got. Why would anybody else need? You forget you connect to a body though, right? When you connect to a body, guess what? The rest of your body gonna need too. I be in trouble when blood leave my heart. It only went about it lowers my stomach. What's gonna happen to my leg, my toes, my thighs, my calf muscles? What gonna happen to my 2 hams? When my heart pump, you know what they gotta think about? Blood gotta go through this whole body. When I get out, I made something, I got to always sit back and I got to consider these people going to need something. But that's what a good shepherd will do. You know what he told me? I ain't going to let y'all live for me. I'm going to live for y'all. Ain't no way in the world you going to let no member live for you. You going to make sure you going to take care of the member. That's what a good shepherd do. Huh? That part we got to do. Y'all see me say, Pastor on the ground. I got to always have my mind clicking, thinking. I got to be ready because I already know some dumb decisions going to be made. It's going to be some mishaps. Now, I got some that just ain't going to do. They feel like it's my responsibility. You're not looking at your kid. You ain't considering your marriage. You ain't considering your own self-respect. You ain't considering growth and change. It's different when you help people to get up. When you do, you ought to take that and you ought to go. Not y'all, you sit down and squat. But that's what you do. You know what it never changed it though? It never changed the operation of how we work. God's plan don't change. All you do is hurt yourself. When you're not a giver, you just a taker. How you think you helping us? But that's the average of how y'all think. It's a wonderful Savior, isn't it? It's a wonderful life. And y'all make sure y'all count what I get, don't you? Just know what I get. Don't leave here with me. Y'all see how I get more before I get. Don't let it be a payday. They don't meet me at the office. Somebody got some. Leg fell out. Oh, I just stuck it back on. Man, so I need $300. It won't fall out no more. $300. Ain't going to be something. It's just in you. It's just in you to just take, and never to just make. I just, for the life of me, I couldn't see that. You know what? When I was a nigga, I could. I'm talking about by definition, nigga, selling in the street. I didn't care about taking from other people. I wasn't going to give back, and that's just the kind of person I was. But I couldn't see doing that and saying I serve God and I've been transformed. Why would I want to see my brother, my sister hurt or taken from when I don't have to? Why? Wouldn't make sense for me. Wouldn't make sense. But that's why the world keeps spinning. What I got you, hold on.
Exodus 15 and 22.
Let's see our cure for this disease. Listen to the book.
So Moses brought Israel from the Red Sea, and they went out into the wilderness of Shur. And they went 3 days in the wilderness and found no water.
Listen.
And when they came to Marah, they could not drink of the waters of Marah.
Why?
For they were bitter.
Listen.
Therefore the name of it was called Marah.
Yeah.
And the people murmured against Moses, saying, "What shall we drink?"
Yeah.
And he cried unto
Other brother, you give me the 15th chapter book of Deuteronomy verse 1. Listen.
And he cried unto the Lord, and the Lord shewed him a tree, which when he cast into the waters were made sweet.
Y'all hear that? The water were made sweet. Come on.
There he made for them a statute.
And what else?
And an ordinance.
And an ordinance. What did he tell them?
And there he proved them.
And that's where the Lord proved them at. Tell me what he told them, son.
And said,
what did he say?
If thou wilt diligently hearken to the voice.
Listen to this. If you will be consistent in listening to what I tell you to do. Come on.
Of the Lord thy God.
Yeah.
And will do that which is right in his sight.
Listen, if you'll do what's right in the sight of God, where, son?
And will give ear to his commandments.
If you would just listen to God's commandment, tell him what he's going to give him, son.
And keep all his statutes.
Keep some of them?
All his statutes.
All his statutes.
I will put none of these diseases upon thee.
Which you do what?
Which I have brought upon the Egyptians.
I can tell you right now why y'all got a lot of problems. You had no obeyed. And Isaiah could look at Lord, they have not all obeyed. Our healing mess don't come from these people. Look at us now. We go out in these pharmacies. You go to Kroger's. This is sad. More white people winging off of medicine than us. Go to Kroger. Go to these pharmacies, Walgreens. Line full of niggas. You got enough nigga in these line make a Tarzan movie. All you got to do is just put a little butcher knife and rip the joint pants down up to the thighs. Because we have no baby. We don't consider that. See, all these different things we see going on around the world, it ought to make us consider how did we get ourselves in this condition. 28th chapter of the book of Deuteronomy. 28:55. Other brother got me the 15th chapter of the book of Deuteronomy. Some kind of way I try to make that work. Y'all all right? Wonderful Savior. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and about verse 54. Listen.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother and toward the wife of his bosom and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
You know what's bad about this? The Lord, this is curses for us. The Lord said before, Moses told, I set before you blessing and cursing. Life and death. Choose what now? And do what? Both you and who? That's why we're being killed off. The father hadn't obeyed, then what we're going to fall on the children? Even Ezekiel told him about the 18th chapter, about the one know what meanings used the proverb in Israel. The father had eaten sour grapes, and what happened to the children? But the Lord said, as I live, said the Lord, you won't be using that proverb anymore. You're not going to keep using this talking about you sitting here for the transgression of your father. You sitting here now in this hellhole. You sitting in this destruction, and you sitting in this sickness because of your own disobedience. Listen.
So that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children whom he shall eat, because he have nothing left him in the siege.
You know what bad right here? We wonder why a nigga can be so dirty. Talk about a man being so dirty. He don't even care about his kids. He don't even care about his wife. He don't care about nothing. That's amazing because some of y'all demonstrate some of these same behavior. Don't even care. His eye don't even pity family. This don't bother y'all. This is a curse. Because you turn away. Look at the Lord tell you, look how awful, how wretched we, even the women, you're wretched towards your husbands. Ephesians 5:22 tell them, wives, submit yourself to your own husband as it is what now, brother? For the husband is the head of them. Even if Christ is the head of the synagogue. And he is the. Therefore, as the synagogue is subject unto Christ, so let the wives be to their own in every. Pick and choose what you want to obey. And he even talked about the woman above that. How the woman, she's nasty toward her. Look at the women. You know what bad? Look at how many black men you see now crossing over going to white women and other women. I ain't a sin, but look how many black women crossing over going to other ones. Because we so wretched and awful to each other. If you want a bad marriage, get a nigga. You ain't gonna get nobody being nasty and funky as a nigga is to each other. It's bad. Man, Sarah don't even care about his kids. He don't even care about his own wife. The woman don't even care about her kids. She don't even care about her own husband. As long as she get her. This don't even bother y'all. Y'all know why this don't bother you? Because you got the mind that they programmed to give you. Kids don't stand a chance. The kids get dropped off anywhere now. They don't check nobody. You look like a knife. You'll keep my child. They don't even know. Yeah, I'll keep my got jail 15 years for murdering kids. I'll keep. They didn't want a nigga no ruling and slaughter. Lord, my baby. You say I got insurance. Oh, my baby. Just don't care. It's just bad. Man don't care about his kid. Woman don't care about her kid. Don't care about the husband. And the woman and the husband don't care about their wife. We in a bad rut. Who putting these marriages together? And these sorry niggas got the nerve to go try to get more than one wife. Get 3 wives. How many of them unhappy, brother? 4 of them. Cause them 3 done told another nigga woman she laughing at him. So she done bust her done brazil in her gut laughing. This stuff is a disgrace. These men ain't got no justification getting no more than no one wife. No good and doing well, you ain't doing nothing. Sitting around there playing. Women tell you to do the truth, they'll tell you ain't doing nothing, nigga. Sit down somewhere. Like you know doing Mighty Joe Young. You know doing Gorilla. Isn't that right? They're telling the truth. Man, I'm coming on and told every man have his own wife, and every wife have her own husband. Hell, me ain't no doing hell. I ain't no want to have me right down. Me and no another nigga. I bust both they doing here though. Not my done woman's. That's my woman's.
That's right.
Isn't that right?
Amen.
Don't play that kind of fool. Isn't that right? Tell the truth about it. Every man to love his own wife.
Right.
Amen.
Every woman ought to love her own husband. Some of y'all looking sad doing sex. I start telling how y'all to act. That book talking to you tell you. I've been telling these women how to treat their done husbands. This ain't no new stuff. Sit here look all doing rank-a-dink stink. This the doing body. That man don't do what he supposed to do. God go chastise him. Ain't no man gonna get by. You supposed to sit down and obey this book. Let God do. You can't do. He said, vengeance in mine. Said, I'll repay him. Try to go repay him. Talking about, I ain't gonna treat him right. He do right. Go ahead and go to hell with him. Same I tell these men right here, you still treat them right. I'll tell this right. I tell every one of y'all in here. You ain't got to be with nobody that don't want to do what you need done now. I tell you, but I tell my wife that she'll tell I'm real quick. Let her know this ain't what you want to do. You ain't got to be here. You ain't doing me no favors. Listen. My soul got to be saved. I'm telling you what I ain't going to do. I got enough age and time and maturity with God's word to realize this. I'm not finna be nowhere nobody don't want me and you don't want to do nothing for me. I'd rather you be somewhere else and I can sit here and serve God. Unlike these sorry niggas, I'm not finna go get me no another wife. I'm waiting on God.
Yeah. Amen.
I only know the book say, if you can't be here, I know how to keep myself. Y'all hear me? You can hit the road, get you 15 husbands. I ain't gonna bother me. I'm gonna serve God. Y'all hear me? I am not finna be nowhere, arguing, fussing, cutting no food. I tell you, I don't like repeat myself. I tell me, I said, if I tell you something too many times, it irritates me. This is what I like done. This is how I like things to go. I don't like no woman with no whole lot of yappity done, yap, yap, yap. I don't like that stuff. That stuff run my nerve. I can't take it. My nerve done. But I be ready. Give me some gas. I got to burn the house down. I don't used to know everybody stand. Let me burn this junk to the ground. We hear the word. This is what I can't get. How two people hear the word can't do what the book says? Why are you willing to hear the word and go to hell? That's dumb. Now, I'm not going to sit in here and antagonize you for you to go to hell. And I'm not going to let you carry me to hell. I'll be by my darn self. I got to see God in peace.
Amen.
Even the book tells me the time comes, the day that hell white. Don't be like you ain't have one now. I ain't finna go to hell with you now. So here you want to argue, cut the food, and I tell you, this is what I need to do. I say wrestle, nigga, you high. Let's go. Tell my wife, you wear snap-on drawers, snap-on bra, everything. All your high, be naked right then. Don't let all that talking. Where is this? Huh? I just, hey, the door down there now. Y'all see me grinning and laughing? I'll be grinning. I don't play that stuff. I'll be one second. You good? Because it sounds like you finna roll out. It's just me. I don't want nobody to be. Why am I got somebody? I gotta sit here. You hate. You dread to do what I tell you to do. I can't tell you now. Why are you here? Why am I here? Serving God ain't no restraint. Listen, this is the best I'm living in my life. I said, oh God, here I can't eat no pork. How long God gonna keep me around? Oh God, I can't lust. Every time somebody do something. How long God gonna keep? How I look like talking to God like that? What you look like talking to your husband like that? You supposed to get the same honor your husband he said you do to the Lord. That's when you look at your respect to God. Y'all do some dumb stuff, and y'all go to hell over some dumb stuff, then shoot in here, and like you want to be saved, try to get an extra prayer, and the stuff ain't working. God just sit here and say, now look at this idiot. This idiot sitting here praying, wasting doing time. Y'all saying go to hell, same thing. Don't be no one make nobody miserable. What you got to be miserable? Life's too short to do and be miserable.
Amen.
Man, we're the sound of love one another. We in the golden years now. Most of y'all niggas golden too. I ain't never seen so many young folk look old. Y'all ain't no position be out there. Y'all look older than me and my wife. Man, sound and treat each other right. I'm serious. God been good to us. Then we look at this marriage. The book done told you, the 9th chapter book of Proverbs. Man, this is your portion in this life. Live joyful with the wife of your youth. Say, man, that's your portion in this evil world you got. Saying treat each other right. Somebody sitting cutting the food, just looking for something to argue with. Look here, it best you go. I told him I should tell you something. I said, I'll get you $1,000 a month apartment. I'll shoot you a vehicle. You ain't gonna stay here and do what you want to do. That ain't gonna happen. Now all y'all don't try to go there and try to put that stuff there. I'm like, Pastor, you know you can't afford no $1,000. You better shut your mind, bro. Got no damn vehicle, but shut your mind. No good and done way. You gonna nut around now. I'm not gonna be so can't even watch this private area. You better stop. I'm serving God. My wife tell you, am I saying something new? It did the first time I was saying that. All right, then make sure we keep it real. Make sure we keep it real. I don't play that fool, man. I'll put up behind out of there. Y'all hear me? I don't play. If the kid want to go, they'll roll up too. I don't play that fool. Listen here. I'm preaching God's word. I'm going to live right, and I expect the same. I sold line. I'm not finna go to hell with no fools now. I got too much on the line, be sitting around cutting the food, arguing to go. I said, look at, I said, shut it up. I don't want to hear it. Cut it off. Don't keep talking. Cut it off. I don't know all that extra talking. Cut it off. Cut it off. A lot of y'all, that's why y'all sitting there by your done and say you can't put your foot down. I already know what's on the problem. Some of y'all can't put your foot down. Don't be mad at me. I put mine down. One of them can go. I'll leave. Ain't no big deal. No folk gonna come knock on that door and tell you gonna get out of the wild, but that's just how stuff happen in life. I ain't gonna be able to pay that kind of high rent and let her stay there. I put her somewhere about $1,000 a month. Ain't that right? It ain't no price. I'll take care. You know what? My soul line. I'm not finna go to hell about no stuff. Put my wife, that's my kid mother. Put you somewhere, you go there $1,000 up a month. That's your light, water, eat everything. Now, you must sure you be wise now. $1,000 go real quick. Then you got a crackhead, just $1,000. You be picking up cans. I love it. I tell the truth. I ain't going to put out that. I just let them. I don't play that food. This to help some of y'all out of here. Like y'all put your foot, cut a lot of that food out. But that's the main thing. Demand respect by the way you carry yourself. I'm trying to put your damn foot down, ain't taking care of nothing. No, listen here. We ain't going to have time here cutting no for all that yelling and arguing. I don't have all that stuff in front of y'all, do I? Man, let me tell you something. She go to popping them gum in front of my boys. She got to leave immediately. Cause I tell my boy that. What I tell y'all, boy? Do what now? I tell them, boy, I said, I'm getting there, you can't do nothing with now. You bring them to my house, I'm going to throw both of y'all. I don't care if your dad out. I said, get that hooker out of here. I've been around to die across the door. I die through the mashed potato. I don't play no fools like that. I hit it while I ain't going to hit mine. Dad, you hit my wife. I couldn't hit mine. I hit yours. Tell these folks, don't have that fools to me. I tell y'all the same thing. Live where you take care, where you demand respect. When your damn mouth ain't taking care of nothing, keep your damn mouth shut. Got that in women. Most of them will fall like me. I got a red one. Get you one a little darker. The darker one a little less maintenance. The red one, they think they done, they think they sunny side up. Chanel, that smile now. Yeah, they think they be done hot tamale. Get a little darker one. They don't be wanting all that problem. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that one. Ain't that right? I'm just being honest. Done high yellow. They be high maintenance. Be getting it doing a little mouthy. Think they can do something. Think they can run up to Hollywood something doing well. I'll break it down to Bollywood. Sit your behind down. Ain't going no doing well. Sit your behind down. Fred Sanford said, when you get one y'all like, he said, you starting at the bottom. Ain't that right? The woman wanted Lamont. Man, he said, your dog want to date one. I said, tell her to start at the bottom. Get a high yellow and work her way up to a darker one. Now you come around there, I made dog ugly now. Shoot, I Bible teacher say I'm dog, but I'm comely. I'm black. Watch it, Solomon. Don't try to. Now when she said she loved it, then she said right. Said she was beautiful. They don't come along now and put all this old interracial blood on, jacked us all up. Now you think you all that. Cause your little hair just curly. Nigga, you ain't nothing. You can't get in no whites only convention. That's right. You're doing a little curly hair. You ain't all that. Man, dog black, beautiful, man. We done sat here and love these folks done programmed and we got a whole black nigga. We like, you serious? Man, we ain't got some bad y'all know telling the truth, though. We got some bad programming. Well, got here, man, one time years ago, man, an interracial child didn't stand a chance. They cry every darn day, hated their skin. They ain't something around there, roll a regular nigga down, boy. Every morning try to comb their hair with water, try to make her look bad to bust off. So you know about a little wet interracial nigga, man, your hair dry, you gonna be back over here with us? We done lost it. We done lost self-respect and dignity in our home. We done lost how to raise our children and raise them up. We scattered the doing system. No good and doing well you got to whip these kids. Where Valerie at? I know her mighty quiet. She gone. Maybe Tab listening in on that thing. She gone. Oh, she's sick. Tab made her sick. How's Tab doing? He there with her? Say, you wasn't going to bring him well or not, was it? I know how I am. That thing be all the chain. I'll be trying to tell how to discipline these kids. Don't be listening to people. These kids need a little pop, a little whoop and straighten them out. Oh, how the black child know they can't hang up on us all the time. You got to pick that done cotton. Well, you can't have that done Massimo come out there. You know you can't have that child hanging. Get your behind, you got to go to work. Let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. I don't like interracial folks, all that laugh. You look at mine, I help us out every way and every aspect to get this stuff together. Come on, finish the 28th chapter book of Deuteronomy.
And in the straightness wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee in all thy gates.
Yeah.
The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom.
Y'all see that? Y'all tell me that ain't going on now. These sorry things won't even put their foot on the doing ground and go get your nut. Go get some water, bring some doing sugar and repeat. It's that bad. Look at it. Tell me it ain't the truth. Man, let me tell you something. Don't let Pastor ask one of them do something. Y'all doing wife a kick over the table. Jump out of doing wheelchair. I was like, all of them got new healing. You go ask them something. Oh, nigga, no, you didn't. You know good and well, nigga, I'm watching Oprah. And I'm T-Bowed the thing. This your ninth time watching it. Y'all just stop it. That's bad. Two doing something. My foot so. I've been look like them doing sorry harlot shoes. Trying to go show them you're doing foot in something you know it can't fit. You ain't wore that junk in the third during grade. Now, what's on ballerina shoe? No good way you got on your toe, you'll crush all the way down your doing kneecap. I don't be in no ballerina shoes on. That's in the third grade. Listen to the book.
And toward her son and toward her daughter.
That's the law. Y'all tell me it ain't bad now. Just tell me it ain't bad. The woman ain't evil toward her husband, toward her son, and toward her daughter. Listen.
And toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet.
Lord have mercy. Come on.
And toward her children which she shall bear.
Listen.
For she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in the siege and straitness.
Lord have mercy. Come on.
Wherewith thine enemy shall distress thee in all thy gates.
Yeah.
If thou wilt not observe to do all the words of this law that are written in this book.
What happened?
That thou mayest fear this glorious and fearful name.
Y'all hear this? Come on.
The Lord thy God. Then the Lord will make thy plagues wonderful.
Y'all hear this? Oh, God said you're going to get some awful plagues. Listen.
And the plagues of thy seed.
And the plagues that are going to follow your children. Listen.
Even great plagues.
Even great plagues.
And of long continuance.
Listen.
And sore sicknesses.
Yeah.
And of long continuance.
Tell me what book they come out of. Come on, son.
Moreover, he will bring upon thee all the diseases of Egypt.
Yes.
Which thou wast afraid of, and they shall cleave unto thee.
Listen.
Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law.
Y'all hear that? All this stuff we get, it's not even in this book. God said, I'm going to put it on you. Sorry woman, sorry man. Just sorry. All us sorry. Because we keep sitting around making excuses other than walking in the fear and the admonition of God's word. If everybody got themselves in the place and walked like God told them, a lot of the problem we wouldn't have. A lot of this stuff we haven't do with. Now they got to run around now. Hebrew really like tea by no vegan diet or a dumb nigga. No good and well ain't no Bible teach you about no vegan diet. Jesus rose from the dead and ate honeycomb and fish. You're doing retard. How in the world they going to have a vegan diet when they do the Passover? They going to eat a lamb. They might not put no doing carrot no dough. You can't even start bad bunny with that stuff. Oh, ignorant niggas. That's what Paul told 1 Timothy right quick, chapter 4, verse 1. I'm so sick of these dumb, ignorant niggas. Seventh-day Adventist. Give me definition, brother. That's all you're early Sunday morning worshiper. Talking no vegan diet. Ain't even doing virgin. We're about break. I ain't had no meat in this body. Doing Sloan King, doing a Sloan Queen round there doing 7-day Adventist play. Right. Telling the truth. Now to honor your doing body. I'm teaching no that's damnable doctrine. Right. My doctor be trying to teach me that stuff, trying to tell me that, yeah, man, you need to get eat meat. Mm-hmm. Come on, niggas, so I can get out of here and get my kilation. That damnable doctrine. Teach me about no eating no meat. That damnable doctrine. Let's see what Paul said in 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1. Listen.
Now the Spirit speaketh expressly.
What speak expressly?
The Spirit.
Speaking what?
Expressly.
That in the latter time.
Some shall depart from the faith.
Doing what?
Giving heed to seducing spirits.
And lying what?
And doctrines of devils.
And doctrine of demons. Doing what?
Speaking lies.
Speaking lies. You know, God never intended for man to eat meat. See, when man was, when you was evolved, God intended you to eat vegetables. Where y'all get all these lies from? Where they get all these lies from? When he told Noah in the 9th chapter of the book of Genesis, every living creature shall be meat for you, even ass to the same degree, not 2 asses. That's you. 1 ass to the same degree, 2 asses. That's you, nigga. Teach that damnable doctrine. I don't believe no fools like that. Listen what that man said. He said, I'm doctrine of demons. Listen what he said.
Speaking lies and hypocrisy.
Come on.
Having their conscience seared with a hot iron.
Listen.
Forbidding to marry.
And abstain for what?
And commanding to abstain from
Commanding to abstain for what?
From meat.
From meat. Which what?
God hath created to be received.
For them that believe.
With thanksgiving of them which believe.
And know the what?
The truth.
Listen what he said.
For every creature.
So we know he ain't talking about no tree. See, it said meat. They're talking about food. What is so a tree a creature?
No.
Only creature I know ain't edible is you. You from the Durham Lagoon. That's the only creature you don't need is a creature from the Durham Black Lagoon. That man that told you every creature of God is what?
Good.
And none.
To be refused.
If it be received with what?
With thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm going to start teaching veganism. You know how all the Hebrew Israelites, all them trying to introduce that now? Going through extra variation. I had one trying to tell me, I'm trying to make macaroni and cheese without pasta and without cheese. Nigga, you ain't made no macaroni and cheese then. Don't teach me that food to have me messing up. I ain't finna waste my time. No, I might well go drink O'Doul's. It ain't Bill.
Right.
All that stuff ain't nothing but fake. That's just, you know what? Don't get a wife. Go sleep with a dog. All you doing is faking the phone. No good doing where you want meat. Go make something like it, don't have to eat it. Someone tell me something, man, I know they make meat from vegetable. I don't want no of that because I know I'm going to burn it to the ground. So right here you see they be the fattest doing folks. All that vegetarian, all that vegan that you're doing, oversalt everything you done got, trying to make it taste like something. Go get meat and just rub it on it, then wash it off. That's time all that extra food, man. More look like done manatees and elephants. How much meat they eat? How you gonna be a fat joke and you're a vegetarian? All right, doing stopping. Right, doing well droppings. Oh, good and doing well, that's a lot from here. That man done sat here and Jesus done ate meat. Meat for the Passover, we got meat our offering with meat. How you folks come up with this dumb teaching? Like you said, a country be sealed with a hot iron. I had to come and rip down so much bad doctrine. Anything, no pressure. Them niggas don't never stop drinking and smoking weed, though. Homeworking, molesting kids. Don't be no Bible for that. Vegan. I bet them kids was using vegan off their behind. Eating them doing little kids up. I had some done salad dressing or something. Well, nasty buzzards. I didn't know I'm telling the truth. Most of them ain't never look done hang out for molesting kids.
That's right.
Done stupid women sitting out putting on their back with these sorry niggas. No good and well these men ain't your done husband. Get off your done behind. You want to be a hooker, at least go get paid. Just done retarded. Why y'all see the wood cut? You know, I think, I ain't gonna say I wish that there's a figure of speech where they say, cause wish come true. I've been to pop you in your done eye. No good way you ain't got no business laying on your back with your religious leader. That's retarded. It's retarded. No pastor got no business having sex with no sheep. No doing goats either. That's the men. No business having no doing sex with the members. Just doing retarded. But ain't no standard being set. No standard being set, then Tony Smith got to come out. Or Henry Earl. That's why I'm here. I had to come down and rip down all that false stuff. You go ask these other fake pastors and say, what you think about Pastor sleeping with him? Well, I don't know what God, I don't want to judge another man of God. You know, I don't know what God might be. His message could be different. Main thing, as long as it get us to the throne. I know, nigga. Ask me about, I tell you about, he a nigga. Any pastor sleeping with him member ain't in why he a nigga. By definition, nigga. And a nigga ought to be strung up somewhere. It's a disgrace and a shame. Supposed to be an example to these members. Teacher got no business laying with them. Matter of fact, how many other preachers we even hear say anything about that? All of them do a lot of talking. I say it for me. If I've been sleeping with any of these members in here other than my wife, I ought to go to hell. Tell the rest of them to say that. I won't even dignify that. My brother, I'm too busy in the spirit. I know. I know. They want to know why I talk like this? Because I'm making sure there's no excuse. None of these hypocrites going to get by and they're going to slide through no gate and they're going to go here and they're going to take God's word down. God's word going to stand. Let's tell them why I do what I do. 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 11. I'm going to try to get ready and get y'all out of here. Y'all all right? Try to set an example for these young men here too. Don't y'all ever use y'all past for no doing excuse. Y'all hear me? You get up and make your own way. It look good on TV. Nobody want to hear that junk. A man got to make his own way. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 11 in case people want to know why I do what I do. Listen.
Wherefore? Because I love you not?
What God know?
God knoweth.
God know if I love y'all not. If I'm sitting up and I'm pastoring y'all, I don't love y'all, I ought to go to hell. I ought to go to hell. Ain't no false prophet how to get by. Come on, son.
But what I do,
that
I will do.
Nobody come at me tomorrow. You stop doing what you gonna do. Stop doing what you do. Never. Because what I do, I'm going to keep doing it. For what reason, Paul?
That I may cut off occasion from them
which do what?
Desire occasion.
You know why? What is occasion, brother? A favorable opportunity. So I got to make sure nobody else don't try to ease by. Talking about me and Smith just alike. Nigga, please. Come on.
That wherein they glory, they may be found even as we.
Whole lot of them try to do that. I got emails from preachers. Old saying we're trying to hook up. Let's hook it up and put it together. And be mixed mangling with all these. I can't keep up with y'all. All that tape for one of them to go down there and molest one of them kids. They putting that junk right back up here on me. I ain't even seen the done kid. Take my done picture, stick it on that nigga face. Talking about, this who did it. We good. I had one at me one time talking about the Lord had led him to start a church back then. Talking about, and the you did name. I said, Lord led you to start. He said, I said, well, he didn't give you this name, nigga. Find your own. Why he gonna need you to use this name? That don't make sense. Word of God being preached was going to say to folks, this is what we use for tax purposes. They're just to differentiate us from everybody else. You got to put the way of y'all up there for it to be right. You just got to live like the way of y'all. You got to obey what y'all say.
That's right.
You got to serve like y'all say.
That's right.
You put house of God. Isn't that right? Do the word. What was the name of the synagogue in Corinth? What was the name of the one in Berea? What was the name of the one in Thessalonica? That's what it was. Do the word. Everybody be trying to look at what name is prophetic. What's a good name to put up there that's profound? They're going to stagger the people. Put drunk niggas. Drunk niggas always make people fall over. Trying to make nobody stagger. Trying to make folks stand up straight. Walk up right like a man. Listen to the book.
For such are false apostles.
For such a false apostle. What else are they?
Deceitful workers.
Doing what?
Transforming themselves into the apostles of Christ.
That's why I had to cut down. I know a lot of folks, they be out here trying to transform themselves, trying to look like they telling the truth. I cut that joint. Now they tell me why he talk different than the rest of them. I ain't trying to sound like the rest of them. Walk out here with no faggoty robe on. No faggoty Star Trek hat on. No faggoty stuff on. Put on all that junk and just musty. Nigga ain't got on nail pair draw. No, that don't line up with our doctrine. He told us, that's how we got britches. Told the preach when he go up. That negative don't show. Put some britches on. You know, coming out here all drowsiness. You put some britches on that man. That's our law.
That's right.
See them niggas make video of me got a Star Trek, got all these spikes on their shoulder. I said, man, y'all most ridiculous. Look just out of done comic book. Man, preach the word. Man, spent 8 hours putting on Star Trek clothes. Nigga, nano. Trying to tell me to go find lost lane. And some lost, that means you can't find it. Why are you looking for it? Let's go with what you can find, nigga.
That's right.
Stuff irritates me. Everybody trying to go find a lost book. Nigga, the book ain't lost. You lost. Listen to the book.
And no marvel. For Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light.
Y'all know what? Ain't no marvel. Satan was transformed into a what now?
Angel of light.
What do the angels recognize as the sun? Stars. When did the devil ever try to look like the sun? He never tried to transform into the sun. He tried to transform into like the stars, the sons, plural of God, not son of God. So it would make no sense that the devil name would be Lucifer. That's day star. Only one star shining daytime. That's the sun. Folks so darn stupid. For no marvel, for Satan himself tried to do what now?
Is transformed
into a who?
An angel of light.
When he ever said the son was an angel? Let's see what he said in the book of Hebrews chapter 1.
Info.
Hebrews 1 and 3. I had to open this up for him. Right. Remember me, him been taught. Lucifer was talking about him. Lucifer ain't no name of no devil, you dumbo. But you want to smoke weed and listen to none reggae, of course, you're going to look what you want to do. That roster music, I listened to it for years. You got to be high to listen to it. No, what he saying? You get high. You say, oh, that's what he's saying. Oh, he must higher. Oh, he must higher. I'm like, whoo. Well, you talking about the Messiah. You try to wait, we talking about him. That's what I'm saying. You got to be high. You got to be high. These folks don't want to be sober, man. Listen.
For unto which of the angels said he at any time?
What did he say?
Thou art my son, this day have
Which angel did he ever call the son? Daystar. How could you be so dumb to let a preacher tell you that Lucifer is actually the name of the devil when you just heard Paul say that the devil tried to transform into one of the stars, one of the angels? Where do you have Bible where he ever tried to become the son? But they so dumb, they're going to listen to get high preachers. Lucifer was Daystar. Lucifer is Daystar. Lucifer is another word for the sun. How you get so dumb? Listen.
And again, I will be to him a father.
And what's going to happen?
And he shall be to me a son.
What else happened?
And again, when he bringeth in the first begotten into the world.
When he brought the son into the world, what did he say?
And let all the angels of God
worship who?
Him.
Lucifer. All the stars got to worship the sun. All the moon got to worship the sun. Why would the star be worshiping another star? Why would a man be worshiping another man? When Peter went in to see Cornelius, that's why he told him to get up. I also am a what? Don't make sense. When it makes sense for an angel to try to sit on the mountain of congregation, when it make common sense, they're like, you need to get up. You just like us. Only thing they're going to recognize is a greater light than them. That's going to be Lucifer, which is going to be the day star, which is going to be the sun. Only star you can see in the daytime, the sun. Reason referred to as a star, because it's still an element. That's all elements by their scientific definition. Am I correct, sir? You teach by science. You know what, though? You teach science. Am I right? As dumb as these folks think I am, y'all actually think I'm a dummy. You know what, though? I do what I do, like he said, because I had to cut off occasions from a lot of these people. I'm supposed to look dumb and entertaining to a lot of these people. They're not supposed to catch it. A lot of people not going to catch it. I got a whole lot more sense than these people going to ever get. They let star trick their mind up. But you got to listen. Daystar. Only one star in the daytime rule. That's the S-U-N. If you take that U and oval it, that's the S-O-N. Something I hope you made me look funny. You with me? That's what I'm talking about. I got to watch you, Nigerian. But that's the truth. These people hadn't been taught, and they're so busy trying to make something he never said. The devil never said anywhere that he wanted to try to be over the mountain, no congregation. He wanted to be like the Most High. That wouldn't make sense. When you teach it, where did you get it from? There was only one that looked for that seat. That's the Son. He let you know when I brought him into the world, I said, let all the angels of God worship him. Which means 13th chapter right quick, 14th chapter book Isaiah. 14:12. We got to get it. Now you know you about 6'7" now. You doing that to crawl on your knee to get down. I mean, she all right. What you about 6'1", 6 feet? I ain't mad. How tall are you? 5 what? 5'9". God, you stop. You ain't been 5'9" since the 3rd grade. You ain't no 5'9". How you talk? 5'10". Oh, no, you bigger than 5'10". You need a tall man. I'm trying to look out for you. I'm trying to go get no itty bitty midget. Get no fella come up by your neighbor. That's a neighbor. I don't even know what this stuff means. This is the 14th chapter, book of Isaiah, at verse 12. Listen to the book.
How art thou fallen from heaven?
How art thou fallen from who?
From heaven.
How art thou fallen from what now?
From heaven.
Hold what you got right quick. Pick me up if you would, son, at the 3rd chapter of the book of St. John. Let's move quick. St. John chapter 3, verse 11, verse 12. Listen to the book. Listen, St. John chapter 3 at verse 12. Listen to the book.
If I have told you earthly things, and ye believe not,
what happened, son?
how shall ye believe if I tell you of heavenly things?
Talk to me.
And no man hath ascended up to heaven.
No man has ascended where?
Up to heaven.
Except to who?
But he that came down from heaven.
Even to who?
Son of Man.
So that's what we're talking about, Lucifer, right here. He said no man ever ascended to heaven except the Son of Man who came down from heaven. Now we asking a question. They want to know how is he fallen. At the 14th chapter, book of Luke, at verse 12. Listen to the book.
Isaiah
14
Amen.
at verse 12. Listen.
How art thou fallen from heaven?
Oh, who?
Lucifer.
Son of the what?
Morning.
What son? In the morning. How would you think this is talking about a regular stone? He said son of the morning. What son? I know it might be S-O-N. What son is in the morning? S-U-N. Listen.
How art thou cut down to the ground?
Yes.
Which didst weaken the nations.
Which did weaken the nations. Come on.
For thou hast said in thine heart.
For thou hast said in thine heart.
I will ascend into heaven.
Come on.
I will exalt my throne above the stars of God.
I'm going to be over God. He never said that. He never said that. God can't be over himself. He said, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. Which means I'm going to be over the angels. Which take him right back. All Isaiah asked was, how did he wind up coming down? Isaiah telling you what he had already said. Hebrew just told the 1st chapter when he brought him into the world. He said, let all the angels of God, they had to worship Lucifer. Because he was the day star. That was the sun. He was above them. They had to worship, which means he sat among them. He was over the mount of the congregation. Isaiah answering was trying to find out, how did he wind up coming down? Isaiah telling you what he already did. If he didn't, why he asking why did he come down? How did you wind up getting down here? Falling. You already done that. That's what Hebrew told you. In the beginning, he already established him there. Listen.
I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
Yes. What gate sits in the north? Judah. They need to know that. They don't know what that means because he told you about the 12 gates. 3 to the east, 3 to the west, 3 to the north, 3 to the south. The north gate is where Judah comes in at.
Amen.
Which going to tie him to being the son of who? David. Son of David. He got to sit on the throne of his father. He's the son of God and the son of David. These dumb, ignorant folks. When was the devil the son of David? Why would the devil go sit in the north over Judah?
That's right.
Quit being so good and retarded. Stupid people make me sick. They ain't got no understanding. They read this. How did you say it with the devil? Listen.
I will ascend above the heights of the clouds.
I'm going to ascend above the heights of the cloud.
I will be like the Most High.
The devil said he was going to be like the Most High. The devil said he going to be like the Most High. What else, son?
Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit.
See, that's where they mess up at. They hear hell. This is not talking about no burning. This is talking about to the grave. Isaiah was speaking when he saw him come down. He was talking about how the worms were beneath him. Talking about him. When was the devil ever in the grave? Which don't make common sense. He was telling him he's going to be brought down to the grave. Ephesians 4 and 8. Let's see what happened. Ephesians 4 and 8. Y'all all right tonight? Amen. You know what, though? I can teach these folks American history. I can teach black people empowerment and being Hebrew. I can teach men how to be men, women how to be women. teach these kids what they got to know. I can teach economics, I can teach science, then I still teach what the book says. I am what you call versatile. Listen to the book.
Wherefore he saith,
when he did what?
Ascended up on high.
When he ascended up on high, what did he do, son?
Led captivity captive.
Did weaken the nation. He led captivity captive. What kept us captive? Grave. When he got up, he asked, oh, grave, where's that victory? Because the grave hold you down. He asked death, where was your what? Sting. That's a sting. He wanted to know where it is. He took it over. So after he got it, he did it. He had to ascend up on high. See, Lucifer, where's the sun got to go when it rules? It can't rule when it's down. See, they don't even understand. Just like the sun go down, that's what he had to do. He had to go down. But the sun coming back up. The sun rule when it's up. So he let you know when he ascend up on high, he led captivity captive. Just like when the sun go, it take night over. I took over. Night gone. What night at when the sun come up? I took it. Swallowed it up. Gone. Listen.
And gave gifts unto men.
What does this mean, son?
Now that he ascended.
What did ascend, brother? Go up. What did that mean?
What is it but that he also descended first into the lower
How thou fallen, O Lucifer? Son, how did the sun go down? Now you're going to be brought down to hell? What did it say? But that he also had the first. What he had to do?
Now that he ascended.
Now that he went up, what does that mean?
What is it but that he also descended first?
He had to first go down
into the lower parts of the earth.
Side of the grave. Do what I get paid to do. They even people don't know what they're doing. They'll still get through. I still see the devil in Lucifer. You should be heating up because you should see hell real soon. Not the grave. It makes no sense. Why would it tell you about him first descending to the lower part? He went to hell. He would have never went to no fire. Why would he have put him in the fire? Hell first for us is the grave. There's a permanent hell, why I refer to where you're going to sit, where you're going to burn. Where there's going to be weeping and going to be gnashing of teeth. All y'all sitting in here, that's going to be y'all last stop. Y'all don't get it right. Get it right in the home. Get it right in here obeying this book and get your mind settled on being saved. And then for that to happen, you're going to have to die to the will of the flesh. That's good, bro. They can't handle us so much. Love y'all. Amen. Thank you, Lord. Wonderful son. Lord, help me, I can keep going.